Alright then, so that was the end of chapter 2. Now we're moving on to chapter 3. Is that so? Oh, sneaking around the back, are they? Huh, reminds me of me. So this is my back garden. Has a nice little swimming pool. New zombie. Ducky Tube Zombie. Nice name. So all these mushrooms sleep at night. Sleep in the day. So they're only effective at night time. But anyway, back to using day plants then. So lily pad is important because, as you saw, there was a swimming pool, and so if you put that in the pool and then you put a plant on top of it, it allows you to do that. Otherwise, well, otherwise you can't plant on the water. Spud mine, and yeah, that'll do. So here we go, our first water-based zombie. It's a cone head with a rubber dinghy. Not a dinghy, like a, let's call it one of those rings that you wear. I can't remember. But as you can see, so they float along, and then they can eat the lily pads, and then that means you have to put another one down if you want to put a plant down. The lily, well, I mean, they have to eat the lily pad and the plant, so I suppose it, it slows them down a little bit. But obviously, if you lose the lily pad, then you've got to replace it, and then a plant on top. So it can be quite expensive if you lose it. Well, if you lose that ground altogether. But I mean, obviously, as we've discussed before, you don't really want to lose plants in the first place. So whether how much it costs to replace is not really the point. You don't want to lose any land, any ground to the zombies. And just like the gravestones, they can pop out of the water. I mean, I'm not sure how. It means they came from underground within the pool. I mean, okay. Well, bit of a flaw in that logic, but so yeah, they can pop out of the water just like they can pop out of the grave. Zzz. And we got a new plant. A surly looking plant. Squash. Squashes zombies. Simple enough. Huh, the zombies are smart enough to put in ladders. Either that or I put them in to prop up the fence. And so, yeah, we got a couple of, well, the football zombie and the newspaper zombie, they were in the night maps, but obviously I don't think the zombies have a day-night cycle. They're just, well, they're just zombies, aren't they? I think the plants I had earlier worked quite well, so bring the squash along to show you what it does, but apart from that, yeah. It's like a tune. It's nice to have spontaneously spawning sun again, because it's a little bit tedious having to rely on just your plants. I mean, like, obviously you always want more sun. You can never have too much sun. Well, not in this game anyway. In real life, yeah, too much sun not good for you, but that's a topic for another day.
Brains.
Brains.
Kinda don't want to use the squash just yet. And I'll show you how best to use it later on. Well, then again, if you play Plants vs Zombies 2, you already know what he does, but
Brains.
so I'm being silly here, I don't know why, but I'm putting sunflowers in the pool before filling up the ground, because I'm wasting money on lily pads. But by all means put down lily pads, like, if you got the spare sun, because then you can just plant straight on top of them later on. Notice that any zombies with shields, and I probably should have mentioned earlier with the zombie with the screen door, but if they have anything that blocks the snow peas, then obviously they don't become chilled until that shield is broken. This little gift. Hey, mini games unlocked. Play them from the main menu. I'll probably do those after I've completed the campaign, because I just wanna, well, there are some spoilers-ish, I think, in the mini games, so I just wanna do one thing at a time. But also, I think the continuity, you know, I think it's best just to play all the way through. But I will do those as well after, so if you just, so yeah, if you're interested in those, then stick around. Not after this game, I mean, like, after I finish the campaign. Got a little while to go yet with the campaign. Don't know why I put that snow pea down. I've already talked about the reasons why you don't need more than one row. Oh, I still haven't showed you the squash yet. Maybe, yeah, in this next wave I'll show you what he does. Huh. Let's put some more plants into the water, into the pool. So basically the squash does this. Boom. Get smashed. Yeah, it's squash by name, squash by nature. Jumps on top of jumps on top of a zombie and just squishes it into nothing. Back into the dirt. A good tactic to use with the squash is, well, it's another one of those instant plants. So once you use it, it's gone. But what you can do is you can just put them like further down the field, and if a zombie happens to get there, then it'll get attacked. But otherwise, it'll just stay indefinitely. A good tactic is to put like a walnut down, and then wait for the zombies to build up, you know, behind the walnut, and then you put the squash like there or there, and then it'll just squish a load of them at the same time. Not quite as effective as say a cherry bomb, but it is cheaper, so you can probably use it more often. I'm not too sure about the recharge time though. I think it might be quicker than the cherry bomb. It's a plant that I don't mind using, but I mean there are better ones to take into battle, so I generally don't bring it along unless I intend to play a certain style. And the good thing about it is, I was going to show you how much damage it can do, but I guess we'll wait for the next one. It's pretty. I think it's a one-hit kill on any walking zombie. So yeah, it's pretty powerful. And in fact, I think let me show you what it does. Right, so look, you can just put it there, and then when the zombie approaches, boom, one-hit kill. Let's have a guess how many zombies are going to come out of the water. I'm going to guess 3. Ah, I need 2. Come on, squash. So look, all the zombies pile up there. Pop it in front. Boom. No more zombies. Oh, except for these guys over here. And just wait for this gun to get taken out before we can move on. New plant. An expensive new plant. 3 Peter shoots peas in 3 lanes. I'm guessing that's why it's got 3 heads. Well, I know that's why it's got 3 heads.